Pelis, come on down. And Manuel Law, come on down. You are the first 4 contestants on The Price is Right. And now, here is the star of The Price is Right, beginning its record-breaking 20th year, Bob Barker! Thank you. What a wonderful welcome. Thank you very much for that wonderful welcome. I really appreciate it. And welcome to the first show of the 20th year of The Price is Right on CBS. And even more incredible than the longevity of The Price is Right is the fact that we're still number 1. Now, I want you to meet the man who started the whole thing, the creator of The Price is Right, Mr. Mark Goodson. Congratulations, Mark. And how does it feel to have your brainchild starting its 20th year on CBS?
It's terrific. I asked the girls to carry me out. They refused. So we'll have to change. 20 years is a long time, Bob, and I think you can measure time in many ways. And one of them is to think of the prices that things cost when we began 20 years ago and what they cost now. For example, on the first year we were on, one of the first showcases, which included a car, was $2,600 altogether. Then we gave away in the next year a Buick, a new Buick, that cost $3,600. Today it's $19,000. Yeah. The very first Corvette we gave away, which is in the next year, was $8,000. Today's $36,000.
Oh, my.
But incidentally, we've all given, in spite of the inflation, almost $100 million worth of
That's
prizes.
right, $100 million in the 19 years. A writer said that Price is Right has given away more than anyone except health, education, and welfare.
That's true. Also, by the way, it's nice to remember, interesting to contemplate about what was around when The Price is Right first started and what was not around. For example, we began in 1972. There were no jumbo jets, no compact discs, no VCRs. Thank God nobody had to figure them out. There were no Donald Trump jokes about Marla because she was only 8 years old. But I'm delighted that we survived, and even though our hair has slightly changed, I think we're going to be here a lot longer, Bob, and I want to wish you 20 more great years.
Thank you. And I want to say that it has been a joy working for you. I've enjoyed it. Mark Goodson, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you've just seen me come through those big doors, as I have for 19 years. But we have a couple of other entrances that we want you to see, beginning with the first entrance I made on the first Price is Right 19 years ago. Here they are. Now, have a look. And now, here's the star of the new Price is Right, Bob Barker. That last entrance was the day after I'd had a Samoan contestant on the... We're having a look at clips from shows that we've done over the last 19 years. And you know, in the press, I have been described as the most kissed man in America. And so we went back and we looked at some of the old shows, and we've put together some of those kisses for you. See, look up at your monitors here, and let's show them some of the kisses that I've received over the years. No. Oh, no. Now, that last kiss, that big guy was a United States Marshal. And when I complained, he arrested me. Now, you saw that montage of quick kisses at the opening of today's show, but once I put a little more into it. Remember this kiss?
Now, I don't think they heard your first words. What did you say?
I said, I want to kiss you.
My dear, that can be a... Oh, wow! Yes, a ring. She had... There's no sense in fooling around with a little peck on the cheek here, Darlene. No. What'd you say?
I said, I don't even care if I win.
Let's forget this game. Let's get out of here, Darlene. No, I tell you what.
Now, it has happened only once in 19 years, but of course it had to happen. Were you watching the day we lost a contestant?
Patricia Bernard, come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Just a moment. An emergency has occurred. Would you believe this moment had to occur, did it not? Patricia has gone to the little girl's room. Now, I have a suggestion. Patricia has gone to the little girl's room. She can't come to us. Let's all go to Patricia. Here we go.
In this clip, we demonstrate our impeccable production technique.
This is the next item up for bids, and The Price is Right.
It's a freezer. Famous Amana Stormwall freezer with exclusive Amana-matic contact freezing. Puts food on or below a prime freezing surface, maintaining safe, even 0-degree temperature. That's the Amana.
Winning your way up on the Price is Right stage can be an almost overwhelming experience. Just ask Vanessa.
Here's the cards with their Cal State University of Long Beach jersey on. Well, Vanessa. Well, baby. Yes, welcome to Life Can Be Beautiful. You too can be a winner on Price is Right. You too can win your way up on stage and die of a broken heart. Will this girl be happy before this hour is over? Will she be able to find peace and happiness in California with Bob Barker on Price is Right? Only time will tell.
Now, over the years, we've had thousands of winners, and they have reacted in various ways, but Aileen was unique.
$2,602, you win, Aileen. Jay? She's all right.
As we celebrate this first week of our 20th year on CBS, I find myself, and I know several of the people on the staff have mentioned, the legendary Johnny Olson. You remember Johnny? What a wonderful, wonderful announcer he was. In radio, and television. And I think you'll agree, Rod, he was one of the all-time greats.
Bob, he was always one of my heroes because he did so many wonderful shows from radio on into television. And when I was just getting my start, this is a true story, when I was just getting my start in television, I came to this show in this studio to see Johnny Olson to find out how to do it. And Johnny was kind enough to explain to me how it was done, and I watched him do this show sitting right out there in the audience, and he really helped me get a start in television. So I owe a great deal to Johnny Olson.
And of course it was Johnny. Today the expression "come on down" is a household word. I hear it every place I go, and it was Johnny Olson who first uttered that "come on down," and it was Johnny who made it a part of Americana.
And I think of him every time I say it. Every time.
All right. We could not have found a better announcer when we lost Johnny than we did find when we found you, Rod. And
well,
the time has come
Bob.
for you to give us a "come on down" right now.
It's one of my favorite things.
Now, as many of you know, Samoan contestants have been an adventure for me. It all began with this delightful lady.
Wow. Let's play a pricing game right over here. Alita is a winner.
Come on over here with me, Alita. Come up here with me.
Oh, what's this? You know, just a moment. She picked me up so high, I think I'm going to have a nosebleed.
The Price is Right has enjoyed 19 years of success on CBS in spite of my failure as a hypnotist. I know you'll sympathize with me as you watch this. Forget the soap. The soap no longer exists. Look at my eye. Donna, the soap is a thing of the past. The soap, look in my eye, you're not constant. The soap no longer exists. There is no more soap in your mind. Where's the soap?
It's on the...
No, I said the soap no longer exists. There is no soap. All right. The soap is gone. Don't you understand? Now. And one of the fringe benefits for me during the last 19 years has been the opportunity to work with Barker's Beauties. Aren't they lovely, those folks? Yeah, they really are. They're beautiful girls. They're beautiful girls, and we have selected some of the most flattering shots of them for you to see. Have a look. Which one was that last one? Wasn't she lovely? Yeah. Every show makes mistakes. Now, during the last 19 years, I have learned that some winners are dangerous to be around. Here is a desperate man looking for a place to hide.
Give her $10,000. Move it up there.
Be complete without a replay of the single most talked about incident in Price is Right history. As the late Johnny Olson said, Yolanda gave her all for us.
Yolanda Bowsley, come on down. Janice Paddock.
Now, Yolanda had a problem with her tube top, but have you forgotten the day that I lost my shirt? Maybe this will help you remember. I gave him the shirt off my back. However, a thought occurs to me. If I had known that I was going to do that, I would have tinted the hair on my chest, you know? Bob Barker reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Goodbye, everybody.